Hey, today I'm going to do an updated review of my Titan rack-mounted lat pull-down attachment. Hey, this is Greg with Discovering Strength, a channel focused on all things garage gym. If you like what you see, consider subscribing below. All right, so I have had this Titan rack-mounted lat pull down / low row for about 5 years now. And I have used this almost every day extensively over the last 5 years. Fortunately for me, I purchased this prior to COVID and prices just skyrocketing. So I got this about 5 years ago for about $200 because it was also bundled with my Titan T3 rack and it was discounted that way. So now Titan has two different versions of this. They've got the short and the tall version. I'm assuming that that's based on the rack you get. So if you have the T3 tall or short rack, then you're gonna wanna get the same attachment. But now 5 years have gone by and I wanted to revisit my review and update it with what I like and dislike about it. So if you get the short version, then today you can find this for about $315. If you get the tall version, then it jumps to $360. Now, as I've looked at some comparable alternatives, Rep Fitness has one that you can get for about $260. And Force USA has one for their My Rack, and that one's about $300. Now, the Rep Fitness version, that one extends quite a distance beyond your rack, so you'd need more depth to be able to accommodate it. So comparing this to those two other options, you know, this is slightly more expensive, but it is kind of in the ballpark for price point. And really, the market that they're targeting for this is that budget-friendly home gym owner. So I definitely fall in that same category. I'm looking for best bang for my buck. If you're looking at other options, then maybe you're looking not at a plate-loaded version, you're looking for a weight stack all-in-one type of unit. And there's been a lot of innovation between all the different home gym companies over the last few years. There are quite a few options for the weight stack version options, but they are definitely going to cost you much more money. So the number one thing I like about this, I would say, is really that it's a space saver. It integrates into your current squat rack. And in this case, if you are all in on Titan Fitness, then this integrates with your Titan T3 rack. I think it also works with the Titan series racks. Then you're also going to want to keep in mind just how much space you need to account for on the back side of your rack. So if you look here, I give it about 24 inches, about 2 feet. And you can see that I use these weight plates. If you were to use bumper plates, then you may have to allocate a little bit more space off the back of your rack. I will also note that I have upgraded my pulleys on this one. I did the same thing with my cable towers. But the stock pulleys that came on this were actually pretty decent. Now, I can't really comment on how that has changed over the years. I know that Titan has taken some cost-saving steps, and the pulleys may be different now than they were when I bought them 5 years ago. All that being said, I've used this for 5 years and it works the same today as it did 5 years ago. So I would definitely say that this is a very durable item and it's going to last as as long as you need. So like everything, inflation has caused prices to go up across the board, and this is no different. So I got this for about $200 5 years ago. Today, you're in that $300 range. I'll also say that I'm not a big fan of the low row just sitting on the ground in general, and as a result, I don't really ever use the low row. I also have the Titan cable tower. I've got 2 of these, and so whenever I need to do type of a row type of movement, quite often I'll use one of these cable machines. One of the downsides I would say with this is that it doesn't come with a leg holder. So if you're lifting heavy, doing lat pull downs, then sometimes you do run into the issue of you're just sort of pulling yourself up and you don't have anything to hold your legs down. Now, Titan does sell a separate leg holder to try to solve this issue, but that in and of itself is going to cost you about $130. So if you are a Titan T3 rack owner or the Titan series rack, then I think this is a great option to be able to get lat pull down into your repertoire. Like I said previously, there's been a lot of innovation in the weight stack category for lat pull downs. And so if you're looking at going that route, I think there are some great alternative options out there, but you're gonna spend a lot more money getting a solution like that. Plate loaded options like this are really the way to utilize your existing weight plates and save a lot of money. So that does it for my updated review for the Titan rack mounted lat pull down attachment. Let me know in the comments below if you've got any questions or concerns. Maybe you've got the same item or something different. Let me know down below. I always love to hear your feedback, and we'll see you next time.